Welcome to our channel Top Things. We create videos on best places to visit in the world. Please subscribe to our channel and watch till the end to know everything about the place before you plan your travel. In this video we will learn more about a stunning place, well renowned for its colonialist history and ornate architecture, called as Lisbon. Lisbon is the capital and the largest city of Portugal. The city of Lisbon lies in the western Iberian Peninsula, on the Atlantic Ocean and the river Tagus. It is one of the major economic centers on the continent, with a growing financial sector and one of the largest container ports on Europe's Atlantic coast. Lisbon owes its historical prominence to its natural harbor, which is one of the most beautiful harbor in the world. The coastal capital sees around 4.5 million annual visitors, most of whom flock to the city for its fado music, winding old town, and with the beautiful trams all over the city. There is so much to see and things to do in Lisbon. It is challenging to have enough time to see everything you want at your vacation. Here we present a selection of things from amongst all those you can do, and which cannot be missed in the Portuguese capital. Number 1. Rossio Square. Rossio Square is also called as Praça do Rossio. The Rossio is the popular name of the King Pedro IV Square, and it is considered as the heart of the city Lisbon. Rossio Square is in the Pombaline downtown of Lisbon, and has been one of its main squares since the Middle Ages. This became an important place in the city during the 13th and 14th centuries, when the population expanded to the lower area surrounding the Lisbon Castle Hill. On either side of the square, there are two Baroque fountains, and the monument measuring 27 meters in height in the center. Number 2. Castelo de Sao Jorge. Sao Jorge Castle is a historic castle in Lisbon, located in the freguesia of Santa Maria Maior. The hill on which Sao Jorge Castle stands has played an important part in the history of Lisbon. Castelo de Sao Jorge is recognized as one of Lisbon's most emblematic landmarks and declared as a national monument in the year 1910. The castle itself was founded in the 10th and 11th centuries, when Lisbon was an important Moorish port. Number 3. Belém Tower. Belém Tower is officially known as the Tower of St. Vincent. It is the 16th century fortification located in the city of Lisbon. Belém's original purpose was to be a fort, protecting Lisbon from incoming raids along the Tagus River. The Tower of Belém is one of the Lisbon's most iconic buildings, with the Manueline style of architecture, which is the symbolic representation of Portugal's great era of expansion. The claustrophobic climb to the top of Torre de Belém is rewarded with a wide-open panorama of the river Tagus and the waterfront. Number 4. The Sanctuary of Christ the King. The Sanctuary of Christ the King is a Catholic monument and shrine dedicated to the Sacred Heart of Jesus Christ. The Christ the King statue was inspired by the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, after the Cardinal Patriarch of Lisbon visited that monument. The statue of Christ was hand-sculpted at 100 meters high, with the open arms, facing the city of Lisbon. Number 5. Ponte 25 de Abril. The 25 de Abril Bridge is a suspension bridge connecting the city of Lisbon. It was inaugurated on August 6, 1966, and often compared to the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco because of the same color. The 25D Abril Bridge has two levels. The top level is for cars, and the lower is for trains, which was added in the year 1999. It's a spectacular sight from any direction, with an overall length of 2,278 meters, and considered as the longest central span in Europe. Number 6. Jerónimos Monastery. The Jerónimos Monastery is also called as Hieronymites Monastery. It is a former monastery of the Saint Jerome, near the Tagus River in the parish of Belém, in the Lisbon municipality. The monastery is one of the most prominent examples of the Portuguese late Gothic Manueline style of architecture in Lisbon. This beautiful monastery is declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 1983. Number 7. Praça do Comércio. The Praça do Comércio is called as the Commerce Square in English. The Praça do Comércio is Lisbon's massive main square, and it is a home to a plethora of gorgeous 18th century architecture. The statue at the center of the square depicts King Dom José I, who ruled during the earthquake. The other three sides have yellow-colored buildings, with arcades all along the facade. Number 8. Rua Augusta Arch. The Rua Augusta Arch is a stone, a triumphal arch, and a visitor attraction in Lisbon on the Commerce Square. Originally, the Rua Augusta was designed as a bell tower. Later the building was ultimately transformed into an elaborate arch after more than a century. It has 6 columns and is adorned with statues of various historical figures. The female allegory of glory stands on a 3-step throne and holds 2 crowns on each side. Number 9. Santa Justa Lift. The Santa Justa lift is also called as Carmo lift. It is an elevator in the civil parish of Santa Justa, in the historic center of Lisbon. The Santa Justa lift is the fastest way to get from the Baixa neighborhood to the Barro Alto district. It was inaugurated as one of the city's public transport systems on July 10, 1902, and was called as the Elevator do Carmo. The lift was a huge success, since it was very difficult to travel from Upper to Lower Lisbon, and vice versa. Number 10. Ponte Vasco da Gama. The Vasco da Gama Bridge is a cable-stayed bridge, flanked by viaducts, that spans the Tagus River in Lisbon. It was inaugurated on March 31, 1998, after only 18 months of construction. Vasco da Gama Bridge is 17 kilometers long, making it the longest bridge in Europe, and still today, it is one of the longest in the world. The official language of Lisbon is Portuguese. Portuguese owes its importance as the second Romance language, after Spanish in terms of number of speakers. English is also widely spoken by all people who work within the tourist industry. There will be no language barriers for tourists who are visiting Lisbon or the surrounding coastline. The currency of Portugal is the euro. Banks are the easiest places to exchange money, charging around €3 to €5 commission. Debit and major credit cards are also widely accepted. Lisbon is served by the Lisbon Portela Airport. The Lisbon Portela Airport is also called as the Aeroporto de Portela. It is an international airport and connects Portugal to the rest of the world. One should try out the old tram system or even the elevators to get around this beautiful city. Public taxis and subways are also more efficient to get around in Lisbon, in terms of the convenience of point-to-point travel. The best time to visit Portugal is during the spring and fall seasons from March to May and September to November. During this spring and fall seasons, the weather is still warm, hotel rates are cheaper, and there are fewer crowds. Planning your trip for a minimum of 4 to 5 days is the best idea to make your trip more happier and memorable. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe for more videos.